Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about a project that I've been working on called Better Pathways. It is about creating an inclusive and safe pathway for anyone of any color and of any disability. My name is Muhammad Sharik Khan. You guys can simply call me Sharik. Today I'll be talking about R. Bortum Lane in Kiel campus in York University. The two circles that I want you to look at are the red and blue circles. The orange line simply bounds the lane that's the pathways are in. The red and blue circle are simply the areas where I'll be focusing on and where I believe can use the most upgrading in terms of design, right? So if you look at the bottom left image, you can see that I have an image from Google Maps which shows three buildings that are kind of squeezing Arbiter Lane. We have the Scott Library, we have the Bergeron Center for Engineering Excellence, and we have a parking garage. All of these three buildings are very, very popular, right? A lot of students are coming in and a lot of students are coming out. So a lot of traffic is going to be here, which is why it's almost imperative that we make sure that we have as many safety mechanisms as possible. Otherwise, an accident is just waiting to happen. So how are we going to proceed from now? We're going to talk first about the angles and imagery. I'm going to show you guys the layout of each circle. What's inside the blue, what's inside the red. Then we'll talk about why we gotta even bother improving. Then we gotta talk about what will improve, how we improve, and then that'll be it. So look at image 2 and 4. Ignore image 1 and 3 for now. Image 2 shows you the layout of the red circle. You can clearly see uh, where the pathway is and why we need to improve on this. And now look at image 4. Image 4, you can see that there is a sidewalk on the right side of that image, but there is no sidewalk on the left side. I'll show you why that's important. Image 1 and 3, they're kind of respective of the images on the right as to the fact that they're just showing a more detailed angle. So, let's get this out the way. Why must we improve these pathways? I think the main reason why we must improve them is reputation. It says a lot about York, of how they have yet to improve these sidewalks when so many things could be done for it. I believe that, especially at a time like right now, where a long strike has been happening, that York University's stance and reputation might go up a bit, and it will show the students that hey, at least our money is going somewhere if they focus on the ramp, if they focus, sorry, on this pathway. So, what must we improve? To begin with, we must improve the ground. We need tactile paving for the people that are visually impaired. Alongside this, we need crosswalks that use their voice to let the people who can't see, who are visually impaired, to alert them as to when they should not cross and when they should cross. And mainly, what we also need is a sidewalk. Again, I'll show you why we need this sidewalk later on. So, now that we have these tools, how do we implement these? How do we improve the pathways using these tools? Well, to begin with, the tactile paving and the voice used crosswalks can easily be put here in the red circles. And I believe that by implementing them here, you can drastically cut down the chances of someone, especially someone who's visually impaired, of getting hurt. It also puts like a nice little scene for the drivers so that they could see that hey, so people cross here. So they'll be much more careful when they're coming here. As for the sidewalk, you can see that a sidewalk is clearly shown in the image. So you may be wondering, Sharik, what are you talking about? Why do we need a sidewalk when there clearly is a sidewalk? I feel like the next image describes it perfectly. It comes to an abrupt stop, and the jogger on the left just perfectly encapsulates it by running on the road. He needs a sidewalk to run on. So I believe that we should continue this sidewalk, pave out a way, connected with this red sidewalk that I've drawn, and eventually you'll be left with a open-ended red rectangle. If you look at the bottom blue line, you can see, let's say we're trying to go for a Stong residence, you can see how long the pathway is, had that red rectangle not be there. But if the red rectangle was there, you can see how much distance is cut. They don't have to cross the road twice. So that's why I believe we should work on and spend money on this project. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.